What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Ricardo, and today I want to challenge you to take care of what God has blessed you with. Take care of what God has blessed you with. You know, all of us are wanting better days, better weeks, better months, ultimately a better year. But a better year starts with us honoring those second, minutes, and hours, honoring the small things, appreciating the apartment, appreciating that small starter car, appreciating that first job, appreciating the fact that, you know what, I've been given time and a body to operate within that time, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take care of it. Whatever God has blessed you with, take care of it. I want to challenge you, please take this as a reminder that you are blessed. But here's the deal. A lot of us aspire for more, but very few of us take care of what we currently have in our pursuit for more. More will be ours when we learn to be faithful with what we currently have. Be faithful with little, and over time you will find yourself rewarded with much. It's important for you to understand, guys. You know what? You got to take care of your place. You got to take care of your car. You got to take care of your finances. You got to take care of your children. You got to take care of your body. Come on, you got to take care of the relationships in your life. You got to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself. Take care of whatever God has blessed you with. Show Him you appreciate it. Come on, I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible live their best lives now. Now, here's what I've discovered. It is possible for us to live and be living with limited truth or undeveloped ideas that will help us to get to where we need to go. It's important for us to capture. I can live at a whole nother level if I were to start applying small principles daily. Watch this, adding upon the new principles. Watch this, adding the new principles on the old principles, meaning, watch this, you're laying bricks, you're laying blocks. And what happens is, over time, we construct the life that we currently have. If you want a better life, start to utilize the things that you have currently. Tell yourself, I'm going to take care of what God has blessed me with. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of my car. Go ahead, get your car washed, get it detailed, get it vacuumed out. You know, someone said to me a few days ago, I want this particular kind of car. But I'm like, you know what? Are you taking care of your current car? Well, you know, I don't really like this car, but when I get the other car, that's when I'm going to take care of it. You know what? Some of us may want a bigger home in a more exclusive community. But the question is, are you taking care of the current home you have now? You see, Ricardo, it's a small apartment. Take care of the apartment like it was your mansion. Take care of the car like it was your Bentley. Take care of your body. Like, listen, man, like you're the person the world was waiting on, and you know your body is the gateway factor to help you get to it. Take care of what God's blessed you with. Take care of your time. You know, I've said this before, it's worth saying again. Time wasted is time you will never have again. Time wasted is time you'll never have again. Know that God looks down and He is wanting to see faithfulness. And he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. Yes, my sister, be faithful over that which God has given. I believe it's an important message. I believe it's an important message for us to give to young people, but I also believe it's important for us to give to adults at large as well. It's so easy. It is so easy for us to get caught up in just wanting more and not realizing we're not taking care of what we currently have. Okay? Do the best at where you are and watch God promote you. learn to capitalize on the fact that I've been blessed with something. You know, years ago I had a bicycle, and I remember I used to clean my bicycle, guys. When I transformed from a bicycle, I had a motorcycle for a little while. I cleaned my motorcycle. Got me my first little Nissan Sentra Toyota, and then I had another car. It was mashed in the front. I still got the car tinted. I still got some rims put on it, hubcaps that was. And I remember cleaning that car daily. And even though the car was mashed on the outside, I made sure on the inside was nice with the air conditioner and the cherry spray, guys. Listen, man, I was trying to show God I was faithful. I'm going to be faithful. When I first had my room by myself as a young adult living home with my mom, I remember she could tell you, man, I took care of my room. I vacuumed that thing every day. I fixed my bed up every morning. Listen, man, go ahead and take care of that which God has blessed you. He's blessed you with money, but you don't pay attention to what's in your account. Right? He's blessed you with the ability to have an appetite to eat, but you're not watching what you're eating. So now watch this. The thing you're eating could be hurting you. Stop paying attention to that. You don't want to just watch any television program. You want to make sure that the things that are entertaining you are also helping you. Everything matters for a purpose-driven believer. Everything matters for a purpose-living believer. When you are on a mission to get the most out of life, you're going to have to tell yourself, I'm going to work it until I make it. Yeah, it was a cherry spray. I worked that cherry spray. I still got a cherry spray in my car. God bless the cherry spray industry. But here's what I know. You got to work it until you make it. You got to be proven faithful with everything you currently have. Be more strategic in understanding your days can be better by you being intentional with taking care of what you have. Don't wait until you're promoted to operate like you're on that next level. I tell my son every now and again when I have to tell him, hey, go and iron those clothes. He said, well, I'm not going anywhere important. No, it doesn't matter if you're not going anywhere important. You want to represent, man. You want to step up and take care of the whole element of who you are, so that when a moment arrives, it's not that you're trying to get in the moment with now adjusting your behavior. You've been living in the moment. You have discovered that, listen, it is better to start living where you're desiring to go by making the appropriate implementation rather than getting there only to try to now adjust. Don't try to live excellent later. Start living excellent now. Don't try to learn how to manage $1 million later. Try learning how to manage $100 now. Don't try to figure out how to get the most out of a year. How about try working on getting the most out of today? I'm telling you guys, you don't need 1,000 friends. How about making sure you take care of that one or that two friends that you currently have? You need to make a commitment. I'm going to take care of what God has blessed me with. Someone said, I need another job. How about taking care of this job? And this job could possibly promote you and pay you sufficient that you may not need another job. If you were to take care of what you have, sometimes you would realize I don't need an upgrade phone. I don't need an upgrade car. I may just need to spray my car. I may just need to get the car serviced. I may just need to put some new wheels on it. I may just need to go and get the thing detailed. And here's what it can give me: another year, which now will increase me in income because I didn't have to put it in a new car. Learn how to take care of what God has blessed you with. Take care of what God has blessed you with. And let me tell you something. What's going to happen? The windows of heaven is going to open itself on you, and it's going to pour out a blessing on your life that's incredible because you have been faithful in little things. And he who is faithful with little things is going to be faithful with much. Start with the little stuff. Start with the little stuff. Someone told me the other day, I'm going back to school to get a degree. But I'm like, you didn't read what you did not apply what you read in the last book. You got to start learning how to appreciate. University content works best in the person who will appreciate content on every level. All good information that is appropriate for you to apply should be applied. Let me say that again. All good information that is appropriate for you, that you receive, you should apply. Don't tell me I'm going for another degree when the truth is you ain't applying the books. You go in the church, you hear and the preacher teach and give you good information. You ain't applying that information. You're watching YouTube videos. You're going to seminars and you ain't applying crap. But then you're talking about, I'm going to get another certification. Apply. Start using what God God has blessed you with. Start using what you learn in a book. Start using what you learn on a video recording similar to this. Start using what you learn from a supervisor. Start using what you learn from that friend who is prospering where you're having challenges. I've taught this to a lot of my coaching clients. Someone is succeeding where you're failing. And you got to know, guys, it's not trying to get more. It's about learning how to appreciate what you currently have. Learn to be faithful where you are. Learn to be faithful where you are. You say, Ricardo, I only make $150 a week. Utilize that $150 a week to the point where, listen, guys, you will be able to look back and say, listen, there was a time I made $150 a week and I ate on time. I watched this. I made sure I rented a room. I can't rent an apartment. I just could rent a room from a person. I may not be able to buy a car, but what I can do is I can buy a bike because my distance from work is sufficient for me to ride my bike to work. I'm talking about how do we go to the next level. I'm talking about going to the next level with the understanding. If you take care of the little now, God is going to bless you with much later. But you got to be faithful in that which is little. You got to learn how to appreciate what you have been given now. You know, we're a little bit big-eyed. We are so big-eyed in the sense of we're looking at all that is out there and we're wanting more. But the truth is, very few of us are appreciating what we have now. You say, Ricardo, I live in the ghetto. You say, Ricardo, my car is old. You say, Ricardo, I don't make that much money. You say, Ricardo, I'm old. My body is aching and I'm feeling. But let me tell you something. I have a friend who is 90 years old. This gentleman comes here to the gym and he works out every day. You know what he's doing? He's taking care of that which God has given him. I asked him, I said, listen, man, what's your eating regimen? What do you do when it comes to eating? He said, I don't drink this. I don't eat that. I'm like, my God, listen to this discipline of a man who's 90 years old, where some of us will say, I can't change. If a 90-year-old man can implement good principles and practices and he's wanting to learn how to improve his life even at 90, guys, that's why he's been given 90. Come on, God wants to give you a life that's 90 years old, still functioning, still driving, still engaging yourself in life because you're here. Learn to take care of yourself in every small way. Now here's what I got to say. Psychologically, we got to take care of ourselves. Some of us look good, but we're sick. Some of us, our minds are twisted. And we're not taking care of ourselves because you know what? We don't have a therapist. We don't have a counselor. We don't have a pastor. And we're definitely not studying ourselves. And sometimes we're hurting ourselves from moving forward. Take care of what God has given you in that. God's given you the opportunity to get a good education. You're healthy. You look good. And listen, guys, you got days ahead of you. You got months and years ahead of you, but your mind is messed up. Sometimes you got to stop and tell yourself, I can be my worst enemy. I can be hurting me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the next few months or the next year and I'm going to study me. I'm going to address my deficiencies because I refuse to be given time and not improve to ensure that my life reflects the fact that it was worth giving me all of these years. Come on, I don't want to increase in age and not increase in the quality of my life. I want to be a better person in every area of my life. And my word to you today, guys, is guess what? Start taking care of everything. And that means take care of your body. Go to the dentist. Listen, I have a dentist appointment on Wednesday. I've been going to the dentist once a quarter. I'm not come on 4 times a year. I'm like, brush these bad boys up, man. Clean it up, floss it out. Because here's what I know. As a professional speaker, I need to take care of my mouth. My mouth matters. My body matters. My body is the vehicle God's going to use to fulfill my assignment. The money that I make matters because you know what? I don't want to be stressed on how I'm going to be paying my bills. I don't want to be stressed when it comes to meeting the obligation of my family. I'm saying to you guys, if you take care of the little, you say, Ricardo, well, you know, I have to. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do when you learn to adjust your life appropriately, implementing the right types of principles to get you the way you need to go. You have allowed some bad habits to come and be a part of who you are, and you have labeled yourself, that's who I am. But the truth is, you are greater than your bad habits. You are greater than the generation of bad practices that have been attached to you and everyone connected to you. But you got to get to a place where you say, enough is enough. I will not live in this type of lifestyle any longer. I'm going to clean up my place. I'm going to detail my car. I'm going to start saving a percentage of my income. You know, last year I made a commitment. This year I'm going to live on 80%, tie 10%, save 10%. I say, you know what? I'm getting older. I want to have investments so that one day I don't have to work so hard to ensure that I can take care of the lifestyle that I have the older I get without having to work so hard, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get smarter with what we're doing when it comes to our daily performance. That's why this particular platform, Effective Living, is the platform you need to come and check out every day. I am not here talking garbage. I am here trying to encourage people to take their lives to the next level. So go ahead and start taking care of what you have been given. Tell me, what are you going to do better moving forward when it comes to, watch this, managing your resources? Learn to manage your resources so that God, our Heavenly Father, who looks down from above, watching over us, can see a servant who is being faithful, who is being a good steward. You want to be proven faithful in the little things so that as God increases you, come on, you will be able to handle the increase. Come on, are you qualified to handle increase? Come on, are you prepared to handle increase? Are you prepared for what you're praying for? Are you prepared for what you're praying for? Go ahead and start managing your life better now. Don't let TV control you. Don't let social media control you. Don't let bad friends control you. Come on. Don't let procrastination control you. Don't let your bad habits control you. Tell yourself, I can take full control of my life. Don't let sickness control you. Don't let a bad bad card. You say, man, Ricardo, I've been dealt a bad hand in life. Don't let listen, someone is winning sitting in a chair just like you. Someone is winning sitting in a situation just like you. Someone has gone through life's greatest challenges just like you. And guess what? They're crushing it. They're crushing it because you know why? They've discovered life is 10% of what happens to them and 90% of how they responded to it. You got to tell yourself that same thing. You got to tell yourself life is 10% of what happens to me and 90% of how I respond to it. I refuse to be defeated. When I've been given days, I'm going to utilize those days to the fullest so that God can be glorified. Remember, take care of that which God has blessed you with. And if you want more, start being faithful with the little you currently have. It's your boy Ricardo Miller reminding you we are the subtotal of the choices and the decisions we make daily. Go ahead and crush it today. Decide to become an exceptional servant in the earth for our Heavenly Father. He's watching over you and He wants to see you be a good steward over that which He has given you. Remember, manage what you have now in anticipation for all that you're praying for to eventually come your way. Go ahead and do me a favor, share this and tag someone that needs to be listening to this. This is good stuff, right? It's good stuff. God bless you guys. Have a great day.